So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. The first carry now for Dalvin Cook. And he'll push forward for about 4 up to the 23.
Dalvin Cook, the ball carrier.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind trying to figure out, do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
On 2nd down, it's Cook. And he'll get this one up to the 26. 3 yards is half of what they needed. Now can they get the other 3 here on 3rd down?
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Third play of this opening drive as they're looking at a 3rd and 3. Haskins now off the bootleg. Oh, he almost picked it. Nearly a turnover there on their opening drive. And that's a throw he'd like to have back. Now 4th down. So likely a 3-and-out on their opening drive. That's not a good omen for a team that's lost 3 straight games.
Too many threes that you're mentioning right there. That's a number they've got to get off of. And the big risk you're running right now is discouragement amongst the ranks. How do you keep them up? How do you keep them motivated? They've got to dial up something to give themselves some confidence.
First and 10, and kind of tipping their hand at running the ball. 3 tight ends are out there. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Call that a loss of a yard, and things get a little more difficult here. 3rd and 5.
3rd down.
First carry for Raquel Armstead. He's got a 1st down and then some at midfield. And finally brought down at the 43. Last play they got stuffed at the line. Different story here. Over 20 yards from Viking territory now. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 43. Now Minshew. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. He was trying to find his tight end, Josh Oliver, but it'll be 2nd down.
Pressure, and that's certainly going to be a key to this game going forward. And that time, they were able to get in there and influence the throw. Remember, quarterbacks got to get rid of it. They don't have the tuck roll that they can fall back on anymore.
On a jet sweep, here comes Chark. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he gets this one down to the 24. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look. On the handoff, it's Geis. He's able to work 3 for about 6 down to the 18.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. It's Geis on the counter. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 7 yards there and a 1st down. A couple of nice carries back-to-back here, establishing the ground game a bit.
Yeah, these aren't bare-bones runs now. I mean, they're getting substantial yardage, the kind of yards you're looking for, right? Let's go ahead and use a cliche. Stay ahead of the change, right? 5 or more yards each time, that's what you're looking for in setting a tone and getting your offensive line going.
Good sign on the opening drive. And it looks like he'll be just a yard shy of the 5 here as he's out at the 6. A gain of 6 there on 1st. 2nd and 4. They could still get a 1st down without scoring. From the gun, Minshew to throw. And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line. They were able to win last week despite him being sacked 4 times. They might need to tighten the reins a little bit, or this one may not end in another victory.
You're right about that. They can't count on just winning the game no matter what happens. They can't let the accumulation of hits and harassment in the pocket get to their quarterback. Got to stop that, give him clean lanes to throw the football in order to have a better chance to win again this week.
So they decline it as that will bring up 4th.
And I know that yardage and field position are keys to any game played, but you've got to consider downs when you're talking about penalties, and they wisely did not take that one and made it 4th down.
Oh, that's offline. He hooked it. It's no good, and this will remain a scoreless game. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, and you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. I don't think anyone got a finger on it. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
Haskins looking to throw on 1st down. Over the middle, complete. It's Love. And he gets this one just shy of the 40 to mark him down at the 39. They went 3 and out on their first drive. Things already looking better here. 1st and 10. Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack.
Dwayne Haskins.
Oh, my goodness. Was that a defensive back that got to him with the pressure?
Oh, look at the former defensive back. You're all smiles up here.
I hope everybody can hear my smile on that play.
To try again after the sack. Haskins setting up the screen for Cook. And he's corralled at the 40, but not before picking up 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Third down. Here's Haskins. And he finds Cook. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. A really nice gain of 25 yards. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line. Flushed out right. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Well, nice throw here, right side. He holds it in. Touchdown, Vikings! Justin Jefferson, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Vikings have taken a first-quarter lead. You'd have to imagine for a team that's lost 3 straight games, scoring first in this first quarter has to feel pretty good.
That's feel great for them, and also it's a nice signal to the rest of the team, because we talk about complimentary football all the time. So they now signal to the defense, now signal to the kicking game, hey, we're here to play in this one. We're going to do our part. Let's see if you guys will do the exact same, and we can break this losing streak.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they had compiled a pretty long drive last time. Unfortunately, though, it ended with no points after the miss. And Minshew with nowhere to go, and they take him to the ground. So now 20 yards to go on 2nd down after the sack. Work to be done. After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
Vikings 7, Jaguars nothing.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Minshew. He'll let this one go deep for choke. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down.
Well, as we get ready for 3rd down, let's go back and recap here. The sack on the first play of this drive, that threw a wrench in what they were trying to accomplish because they were compelled to throw the ball on 2nd down. A running play was not in the works. And that incompletion set up another passing down here on 3rd and long.
Open man is Westbrook, complete. And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. A real letdown defensively. That was third and a bundle, but they allow the conversion. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Out of the gun is Minshew. The open man is Westbrook. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. They go right back to him for 20 and a first.
It's a gain of 20. And the Jaguar first down.
Now Minshew on 1st and 10. Brought in here by Tyler Eifert. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. Throwing on 1st down is Minshew. He gets it in the hands of Geis. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6.
At the 27-yard line.
Out of the gun, Geis. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
Again, Minshew looking to throw. A battle for it here, and this will be caught. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line.
1st and goal.
23 yards on the play. Geis, they'll try to run it. And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Brandon, all things considered, they have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
And the ball smack dab on the 5-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Again, Geis. And he'll take this one in for a Jags touchdown. A great effort there. His 6th touchdown of the season. And the Jaguars are within an extra point of tying this one up. Josh Lambo now for the point after. It's a fake. They'll try and throw for it. And that is one, no doubt, that may come back to haunt them because the PAT tied it. They didn't need to go for 2.
I keep searching for an explanation. I know it's quick right here. I think I can search for the next year and not come up with anything that absolutely works. Kick the point, man. Kick the point. I don't get it.
And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Do they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were confident enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went and went, no adjustments and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. Double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 36. And the young buck, the rookie
days. In NFL parlance, he's a third-day selection. Anyone after the fourth round, that's big-time scouting right there, and what a great play he just made.
And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play. It'll be second down.
Right at the line of scrimmage.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense, linebackers making plays near the line of scrimmage. Absolutely nowhere to run there.
Geis with a carry on second down. And he's going to be stopped just short of the first down marker at the Vikings 14. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. The Jaguars on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. They're up against a 3rd and 1 situation. Flush to his right. And he can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down. And Daniil Hunter, he's the one who gets in there and brings him down to the ground.
If you rank one from the bottom in statistics, that's usually not good in this league. And this team, one from the bottom in sacks. But somehow they've got 3 in this game. What's going on?
I know, they're 31-32. They better be careful, or they're going to be top 30 in the league. So on 4th down, Doug Marrone going to send out his field goal unit. From the right hash, this from an even 40 yards out. This has neither the distance nor the accuracy. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
It's been a nightmare season. You're well under 500. Your defense hasn't really kept in a lot of games, and now it's spilling over to the kicking game. That's 3 points you've got to be able to bank on.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And, he took that in one-handed. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down.
What a catch and one-handed, and I'm starting to lose my awe about the play, and maybe I shouldn't. How much of this is the player? How much of it is the glove?
Well, those gloves, they do have a little grip to them,
They
don't
get a little extra tackiness to them now, and I know the guys in the NFL, the competition committee, some other places, they're talking about examining those gloves to see if they're having too much of an effect on the game.
Throwing to start the drive, but that will be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there. That'll bring up second down.
As this old brain remembers, when I see 5 wide receivers on the field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
Escaping the pressure right. He goes right back to Jefferson, and this one complete. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. A gain of 13. It's a first down.
Looked like the defense put pretty good pressure on him. He was able to flush out to his right to try and evade people. On the run, had to get on his horse. Still accurately throws a nice pass for a first down.
Line of scrimmage, again the 37 as they line up 2nd and 10. To throw again. Haskins. Complete. Jefferson the target. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. 11 yards there. First down.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On first down, it's Haskins. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. That's sort of a second quarter to forget for him. Now 2 picks in this frame.
Almost as if the first one that he threw, he couldn't shake, couldn't get it out of his head. He ends up throwing a second one as a result.
Compounds the mistake a little bit.
Yeah, you got to be able to forget, compartmentalize, whatever you want to call it, and move on. He hasn't been able to do so here in the second.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. We've got a little more than a minute to go, and I think the offense is saying, hey, all we need here, a field goal, and we can take the lead into intermission.
Well, I think that's what the goal should be. Give your kicker a chance to give you those 3.
That's caught inside the 20. And down to the 11. It's a big play for the Jaguars. 65 yards. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. They'll hand it down to Geis. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Minshew sets to throw. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. That's number 4. Sack number 4. They had 4 last week, so he's been down on the ground a lot.
Partner, they say the eye in the sky does not lie. And that's indeed the case because they watched the game tape from the previous week, incorporated it into their own defensive scheme, and continued to get after this quarterback.
And now this defense will be searching for sack number 5. 3rd down, here's Geis. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. So out comes the field goal team now for the 2nd time here today. This from 25 yards out. And he pulled it. Oh, my goodness. It's no good. He missed it. And this score will stay right where it is. And that one, my goodness, that was almost too easy.
Yeah, you're not going to have too many attempts shorter than that one. And I don't think this was blocked. That's about as bad a miss as you can have.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. You've got less than 30 seconds left here in the half. You're well on your own side of the field. What are we doing here, Coach Davis?
Well, I'm trying something on 1st down, and it's something that's safe. It's something that's been done many times before. A lot of people say it's not even worth trying, but I'm running a draw. I'm running a screen. I'm seeing if something pops, and if it does, that can alter my strategy and potentially get me some points. And if it doesn't work, well, then you just run the clock out and go to the locker room.
16 seconds now on the clock.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit, even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And all the way down to the 36-yard line. A big play there just before halftime. 44 yards. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. He's going to throw one up for the end zone. And it is incomplete. 2 seconds left on the clock. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, but it's going to be 2nd down. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. From the left hash, this from 53 yards out. And this is right down the middle as he puts it through. So we reach halftime here in a 4-point game. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, the Jaguars with work to do. They trail here as we are back underway on EA Sports. Taken in the end zone. And the half will begin with a touchback. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They're close game, but they're going to need to do a little bit better probably here in half 2, no?
I would agree with that totally. I would guess it in the locker room. They talked about cleaning up some of the errors, but overall, I think they wanted to be positive with them. Guys, we're right there. Just not playing as well as we need to. Let's pick it up, and we still have a chance to win this game.
Yeah, they do. We'll see if they can pick it up. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on 1st down. Looking to throw it. Minshew. And he locates LaVisca Chenault, the rookie from Colorado. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a 1st down. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Here's Minshew. connection made with Chenault. They'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. A gain of 6 there on first.
2nd and 4.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Minshew. This is Chenault on the receiving end. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 10. First down, Jaguars.
On first down, this is Geis. And he gets it inside the 10 to the 9. 11 more yards that go around. A first down as well.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for first and goal. They're going to run this with a tight end. And this play doesn't go anywhere. Backwards, losing yardage to the 11. That sends them 2 yards in the wrong direction and leads to second down. So they get pushed back to the 11, and here's second and goal. They give it off here to the tight end. And he'll take this one inside the 10 down to the 8. It's a pickup of 3, but still a little work to do on third and goal. On the handoff, Armstead. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down. Nice job holding them out of the end zone on third down. I think you need to give a big assist to this crowd.
Yeah, they're really rallying them, aren't they? They're behind them the whole way. And they get that little bit of extra motivation when you're in a tough situation. Let's see what happens here on fourth down if they go for it. Can the crowd help them one more time?
Oh, this is a complete mishit. It's no good. Didn't even get it there. And this score will stay right where it is. Well, close game, second half. You obviously hate to leave 3 out on the field.
Especially in a game like this when you know points are hard to come by. That was one of their best opportunities so far, and they come away with nothing.
Now a pass is taken in by Smith-Schuster, and they're able to get this one across the 35. An excellent way to start the drive there, 18 yards. Now Haskins to throw it. That is caught. It's Tajay Sharp. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. Despite the completion, they're going to wind up losing 3 there. Second down.
The 34-yard line.
Looking to throw again on second down. Haskins. He's going to air one out. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long way out there, but it'll be third down.
But you got to think that sooner or later, they're going to hit one of those. But the coverage has been excellent thus far, and it was again on the last play.
Now Haskins, third and long. And he finds his target. It's Sharp. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Able to convert on third and 14. A terrific play call. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last 2 plays. From the gun, it's Haskins. Eluding the pressure right. Got a man right side. It's Sharp. Not much there, only a yard. On second down now. It's Cook. He's got a first down and much more inside the 20. And he will score. Touchdown, Vikings. Dalvin Cook, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Vikings are going to add on to their lead. Circle that drive because that might be one to remember. Well executed to give them a little cushion.
Well, let's take it into the boxing ring. You talk about them commanding it, keeping the fight where they wanted to, whether it was in the center of the ring or putting them on the ropes because it was jab, jab, jab. And finally, the haymaker to put that drive away.
At their own 25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And they have to feel like they missed on an opportunity for points last time when they couldn't connect on that short field goal try.
And no doubt about it, because they were counting on those points. In today's NFL, let's face it, that's really a chip shot, right?
That's anything inside for them.
Yeah, they're counting on that going through the post. But we've seen it happen to teams before. Some of the best kickers in the world can miss kicks like that. Can they come back now and redeem themselves?
Now they'll work from the 29 on 2nd and 6. From the gun, Minshew to throw. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 47, and he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line. CD, I know it's just his second year in the league as a quarterback, but that's going to be one when he flips on the tape. He's like, I shouldn't have thrown that ball.
No doubt about it, and his coaching staff will be emphatic about he shouldn't have thrown that ball. But remember, second year, as you noted, on-the-job training, so he's got to take this feedback that he's getting, negative or otherwise, and turn it into positives moving forward.
Now after the turnover, here's Haskins. This one brought in by Jefferson. And he's going to get this down near the 30-yard line. 13 yards as the Vikings pick up the first down.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Now Haskins on 1st down. Open man completes it to Smith-Schuster. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 12 yards there. 1st down, Vikings.
1st and 10.
So from inside the 20, here's 1st and 10 at the 18. Here's Haskins out of the gun. And this will be incomplete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Juju Smith-Schuster brings up 2nd and
trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. 2nd and 10. Here's Haskins again. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Incomplete. Intended for Juju Smith-Schuster. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10. Haskins going to throw again. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. And we return, welcoming you back to Minneapolis. It's the Vikings in possession of the football and the lead. They'll be looking to add to that total as we begin quarter number 4. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Got an open man finding Jefferson. And he couldn't quite get there. Tackled down at the 1. Back-to-back receptions for him, and it's another 1st down.
Yard line.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. And this one right back into the hands of Jefferson. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
On 2nd and goal, Cook waiting in the backfield all alone. He's going to get it running right. And he will fight his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Dalvin Cook with his 2nd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Vikings are going to widen that advantage. Trying to bust out of that losing funk, and these fans have to like this. And all right, fellas, this is more like it.
And I know that if this holds up after the game, they're going to give the fans a lot of credit being at home, getting the support. But you and I both know it goes deeper than that. They had to get it together in their own facility, look each other in the eye and say, okay, what's it going to take to break this losing streak? And they really came together with a good week of practice.
And the play clock is going to run out here. extra point. And the lead is up to 18 now.
Is good. Makes the score Vikings 24, Jaguars 6.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. Their mini two-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down. Well, the trials and tribulations of being a quarterback in this league, it's tough. It's got to be wearing on him out there.
Well, he has been sacked a number of times. He had an interception, so I'm going to give him a skosh of credit for hanging in there and trying to make something happen, despite the amount of pressure he's been under this entire game.
Oh, he dropped it. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now third down.
Third down. And 10 yards to go.
60 outlaw.
Out of the gun is Minshew. The open man is Shark. It's complete. There he goes left side. Touchdown, Jaguars.
Complete.
DJ Chark, his third touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars get a score closer. A nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is in a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more, reading the field and getting to his second and sometimes third progression. That was a nice play.
Josh Lambo, the kickoff for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. And no return on this one. It's a fair catch, a signal for and taken.
The Vikings take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And you figure after giving up that last touchdown, they trail by 2 scores here in the fourth quarter. This drive becomes very critical. The throw right side is complete here on the first play of the drive. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. That's a good way to start the drive. 17 yards and a first down. One play has him up past the 40 already and another first and 10. Out of the shotgun, Haskins. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. 12 yards there, first down Vikings. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Haskins. He gets this one into the hands of Dalvin Cook. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. 23 yards, the final tally.
Vikings, first down.
And intercepted, maybe the turning point they need. Picked by Jerry Wilson, and he will bring this all the way up to the 30-yard line. That is the play they needed in a 2-score game here in the fourth quarter.
No doubt about it. They did what they had to do to give themselves a chance to get back into the game. They turned it over to the offense. They are now in charge.
Now they need to execute. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. The interception was a great starting point, but now they need points pretty quickly, down 2 scores. Minshew, first and 10. Flushed out right, and he just gets rid of it, throws it away. The wise move there, looked like nobody open, now second down. Ball on the 30 as they come up second and 10. Now Minshew. to the left side here for Eifert. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
18 on the play.
But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the tempo, up the urgency. Maybe you're starting to call 2 plays in a huddle each time you snap the ball.
And he'll get it down here to the 43.
Complete to LaVisca Chenault.
And with that last play, he's now up over that 300-yard mark.
And in today's NFL, it almost feels routine. And I hate that when you talk about a 300-yard passing game. To me, 300 yards still signifies excellence, and he's achieved that in this performance.
To throw again on second down. Minshew is going to let this go for the end zone. And that is caught. Touchdown, Jacksonville. D.D. Westbrook, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Jaguars have cut it back within a score.
No, we're not cheering. No, we're not rooting, but I am excited about this, and I know you are too. We got a ball game again after that big-time strike.
Big-time strike, and you are right. Don't go anywhere yet. This thing's not done. Josh Lambo now for the point after. And the lead is down to 4.
Good. Makes the score Vikings 24, Jaguars 20. Josh Lambo to kick off for Jacksonville.
And Lambo now, after the touchdown, he'll kick this one away. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And no effort to bring this one out. It's a touchback.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Minnesota offense about ready to get this next drive underway. But the bad news for them, they've seen that cushion they once had totally evaporate, and they're working from behind. The good news, they now have the opportunity to regain the lead right back. Justin Jefferson, the rookie, his intended receiver. And it's second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
Going top shelf for Smith-Schuster. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there, trying to take a shot, but it's third down. Another incompletion would certainly be ideal defensively. A big play now. This is third. And they get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. A big third down pickup of 20 yards.
Minnesota Vikings.
Throwing again, here's Haskins. Flush to his right. And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Miles Jack working free that time to take him down.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Whistles now in a timeout defensively. So a wise move as they'll use the first of their timeouts to force one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the job becomes twice as difficult now. After the sack, it's 2nd and 20. Here's Haskins to throw. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he goes out right around the 39. We've got a one-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They're facing a critical third down now as they try to hold on to this lead. Here we go with Haskins. This to C.J. Ham, the fullback. And they got it well across midfield down to the 40 before it's all said and done. That was no 3rd and 2. That was 3rd and 16, but they get the conversion anyway. They'll find Smith-Schuster. That's complete. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That's now a pair of explosive plays in succession, both north of 20 yards. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was trying to find Justin Jefferson there, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Haskins to throw. Escaping the pressure right. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down.
Brandon, that's just football 101. If you're out of the pocket, you've got to get rid of the football in this situation. You cannot take a sack in a 2-minute drill.
Now it's Haskins. This is caught. And they are able to stop him, but he does take it all the way to the 2. A big pickup there, and without question, that should be more than enough to wrap this one up.
At the 2-yard line.
They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. It's 1st and goal, and a late touchdown at this stage could officially salt this one away. Eluding the pressure right. To the end zone, but knocked away and incomplete.
Intended for Tajay Sharp. Incomplete. Brings up
2nd and goal, and they will try again from the 2-yard line. Haskins going to try to throw it. And this is going to result in losing yardage. They're driven back to the 8-yard line. And with inside of 10 seconds, 8 to be precise, we get whistles and a timeout on the field. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. Throwing now is Haskins. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
Haskins' pass. Intended for Justin Jefferson. Incomplete. It's now 4th down and...
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal. They'll try and throw forward with Haskins. And it's incomplete.
Today's final score.
Well, no doubt an electrifying finish to have it down inside the 10-yard line. That final shot, though, they couldn't get it in the end zone, and that's all she wrote.
And they had the final shot. The last snap taken